Hi everybody, it is about 8:05 in the morning. This is my first dog. She is whining because she thinks I'm talking to her, but I'm not. She's a Scottish Terrier, and she is probably about 11 years old, and she used to come here with her little friend, what is it, a Wheaton colored Scottie, but she died, so now she just comes alone by herself. And we're going to get started. She's getting a bath, conditioner, haircut, nails cut, ears cleaned, and a cute handmade bandana. All right, I already got the water warmed up. I'm going to get my shampoo. Need a lot of shampoo. All right, she's completely rinsed, and I have some warm water in this bucket. I'm just going to dilute the conditioner and pour it over her so she's nice and soft. Make her skirt a little easier to brush out. She's a great dog. She doesn't mind anything. She used to hate her nails cut, but she's pretty good for that now. She missed her last appointment, and her nails are really long. All right. I need to finish blow drying her. Hold on, you stay right there. I gotta find my remote control because my TV's on and it's not allowed to be on because YouTube doesn't like it. Hold on. You stay. Stay. I'm not going anywhere, guys. I'm right here. I just got to get my remote control so they don't shut off my video. There we go. I gotta turn I gotta mute it. Turn the sound off. Okay, I'm gonna start off by finish blow drying her. All right, I got my fan going here to help dry her face as I work on her body. Got a little spray-on conditioner. Make her skirt nice and soft and smell good. All right, and I got my 30 blade. It's already cleaned and disinfected, and I'm going to start out by shaving the pads of her feet. I use this toothbrush to keep my blades from jamming up, because the hair, if the hair is wet and it's wet, it just jams up in here and it won't work. So just keep that cleaned out. Let me move you guys to this side. You can see the bottoms of her feet get really hairy. Let me close this window. There you go. Just going to shave inside the pads. Just shave in the pads, and then I'll come back with my scissors and trim the rest between her toes and stuff. All right, so I'm going to use a 7 blade for her body, and then I'm going to brush out her skirt. And we're going to get this started because she's still a little bit damp next to her skin. And once I get the hair off, she'll dry faster. Jamming up, of course, because it's still wet next to her skin. So I just got to keep this blade cleaned out. Excuse me. You can tell she's itchy because when I put the blades down her back, she starts scratching. See? Also, just going to clarify something real quick. So, I don't do show dogs, I do pets. So, how I do things is how I do things. It's not every groomer does things exactly the same. So, yeah, just saying. I take this line. I'm not saying that I'm an expert. I take this line where I take this line. It's just, nobody complains, and if they did, I would do it differently. Just saying. I know people out there like to think they're experts. But actually, they're just dogs. There's no dog haircut rule. Like, you know, you got to make them clean, you got to make them cute, but they don't. All this nonsense I see on the internet about certain breeds have to have certain things and have to be a certain way, and the skirt has to be exactly right here or exactly right here. Guys, there's enough to worry about in this life. Dogs' haircuts do not have to be perfect. Contrary to popular belief on Instagram. I saw somebody, oh my God, I saw this schnauzer the other day. This guy cut. It was so pretty. And it was a little different than what you would think a schnauzer cut should be. The feet were a little short, which I like short feet. But people in the comment section were telling him, oh, that's wrong. You never take the feet that short. Guys, it's not that big a deal. It's really not that big a deal. Like, one person likes a dog one way, another person likes a dog the other way. And reality, the dog doesn't even know. It doesn't even know. It's not that important. Just stop with the picky hairstyles. What I do is I just do what the owner asks me to do. If they complain, I'll do it a different way. It's not that important. They're going to be cute. Whether there's like an inch difference or whatever, it's not that big a deal. Okay. Rant over. I'm going to get my brush and brush her skirt out. Okay, I got my brush. Keep in mind, we still got the fan going. I'm just going to start brushing her out. Now, jeez. Now, I think I said in the bathtub that she missed her last appointment. So, of course, she's all matted in here. So I'm just going to I already got my thinning shears because I knew there were going to be mats. And just going to take out all this. Oh yeah, by the way, I got this sign here. I do not brush out mats. All mats will carefully be cut out. It's facing the front desk. Do not brush out mats. I cut them all out. I do not believe in brushing out mats. You want your dog to have long hair, you need to brush it before the haircut. See, I am not sitting here ripping out this dog's hair. And some groomers do it. I do not do it. It makes absolutely no sense. Just so they can be pretty, they don't even know they're pretty. So I'm going to see this. So I'm going to use thinning shears on every mat I find. A lot of times you can just remove them with the thinning shears, just loosen them up, pull them out, and then you can't even tell. And actually, now that I took that out, it might even actually look better because it'll lay flatter. You can't even tell, really. Do you hear her whining a little bit? She doesn't want to stand up. And she probably thinks I'm talking to her. And you're trying to talk back. There we go. So go in with the comb. Check for mats. Did you just see her move her tail out of the way so I can brush? Once I get this brushed out really good too, she'll dry a lot faster. It's just because it's all clumped together. So it just kind of stays wet. There we go. Her hair's not too bad. Got a big fatty tumor right here. So you know her elbow is always rubbing it, and it's probably got a mat in here. They usually have mats if they have like elbow tumors because it just rubs. Excuse me. This girl does not want to stand. See how she's kind of pacing and backing up? I might have to get my lazy dog prop out and prop up her belly. Y'all see my lazy dog prop? It's a bowl. And it goes right there. It goes right there. They don't want to sit on it. There we go. Brush your tail out. I do this one Scotty, not this one, but I do this one Scotty, and her mother does not like the way I cut the tail. I'm not allowed to touch it. She trims it herself. And that's actually fine with me. It's the less work I have to do. But so I'm telling you, some people are so picky. Oh yeah, she's got a big mat on this side too. I will show it to you when I get it out. Her mother dropped her off, and I checked her skirt. I didn't feel mats because, I don't know, I didn't feel them. But she says, oh yeah, I've been brushing her. She's okay. Nobody brushes. Nobody. The big mat right there. If they brush their dog, it's just their back. That's what they brush. They don't brush under their arms. They don't brush their belly. They don't brush their ankles. Okay, so maybe they're brushing. They're not brushing correctly, which is fine. That's why I'm here, but I can't necessarily save the hair if there's mats in it. Whew, she's got a brand new tumor. She got another tumor in here. So she's got a big fatty tumor in her legs over here on this side. She has a big one here. Yes, that's me. Calm down. All right, take my comb to check for mats, make sure they're all out, and they are. You can't even tell that I cut all those pieces out though. You can't even tell. And it's probably good because it won't get so matted next time because there's a bunch of hair missing. All right, stand up. I gotta get her lazy dog prop because she is sitting down again. Get my scissors, my straight scissors, and I'm just going to trim up her tail. She's very good for everything. When I first started grooming her, she was bad for her nail trimming. Bad, 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 bad. I had to put a muzzle on her, lay on her, hold her down. It was bad. And now I don't even need a muzzle. I just snip, snip, snip. Somewhere along the line, somebody has made her nails bleed. And the thing is with Scotties, their veins in their nails are long, naturally. You gotta be very careful. They're not going to go back that short. They bleed very easily, so you can only really take the tips off. Tips off her nails. Got my chunkers here, just going to blend this in. All right. Now, she's all brushed out. The comb goes right through. No, of course it doesn't. It's tangled up here. I'm going to use my chunkers just to thin out under her arms. If not, they're going to be all matted next time she comes. There's not much hair under here. I probably shaved them out last time because they were matted. Just hit this a little bit right here. We prevent the mats if we can. There we go. All right, I'm gonna start trimming up her feet. She doesn't bite anymore for her nails, but I don't trust her just because she used to be so vicious for her nails. I just put this on while I do her front nails, not even the back, just because I'm so close to her mouth, just in case she decides she wants to bite. I don't know how we can see. There we go. That's better. See, because she keeps putting her mouth on me, like to tell me to stop. And she's kind of, you can't see, but she's pulling away. It's just still just, I don't trust her. But, excuse me, excuse me. They're not going to go short. See how long they are? And I'm not dremeling them because she doesn't like her feet messed with as it is. I'm not pushing my luck. They're just going to be long, but that's about as short as they can go. Excuse me. I will take that muzzle off as soon as I'm done with her front nails. I like to keep the feet nice and short just because they grow so fast, you know, so that way they stay clean. And if anybody does not like their dog's feet short, they can let me know, but nobody wants the feet long. All right. I am finally done with her body. It has already been an hour. This dog takes forever. Should be about done by now, and we still have her whole head left to do, which is okay. I'm just saying, should cost extra, but I'm not going to charge extra, but it should be extra. Takes a long time to brush out the skirt and cut it all down. All right, 7 blade on her neck. Skimming off these scraggly hairs on the side. Skim those off. Skim off these scraggly hairs so it blends in. Scotties get little tufts left on their ears. If you don't know what a tuft is, you will soon because I'm going to show you. Blend all that in, skim all that off. Right. Switch to my 10 blade. It's acting like it's hot in here, but it's not hot. could shave her completely down. She'd be a lot cooler. Excuse me. Of course, she's got mats in her beard. I'm going to get my, what is this called? Mat splitter. They're like little razors. It just cuts through so I don't have to pull on tangles. Whew, her breath is awful, guys. Whew. Pulling kind of gently. It's not too bad. It's just a little tangled up. Excuse me. Yeah. It is bad. I'm just going to thin it out with my thinning shears. Trying to hit it a couple times under here so it brushes out easier. Woo! Her teeth look bad in there. That's why it smells. Whew. I guess if I didn't brush my teeth for 11 years, I guess I would have pretty bad teeth as well. So, I mean, who knows? If her teeth are bad, her gums might hurt. You know, this might hurt brushing her face. You never know. A lot of older dogs bite for their face because they're in pain, and nobody knows that they're in constant pain. They might have a loose tooth in there. Nobody knows. All right, so that's why I always try to be gentle with the mouth, especially with older dogs. You'll know if they're in pain. Tangled, but it's getting there. Excuse me. All right, get my 10 blade and do her ears. Just leaving the front part here. These are tufts. The front part of her ear. Shave this whole bottom part out right here. I put my glasses on for this. I'm going to scissor around the edges of her ear. Excuse me, people are watching. Turn around. I'm going to open up this window because it's getting pretty sticky in here with her breathing. Whew, get some fresh air. Yeah. Here we go. So now she can just sit here. They all do. They sit here and they stare out the window waiting for somebody to come along and save them. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, and they just have this, these are tufts sticking out right here. I'll go back in a minute and blend it in and all that fun stuff. I'm just kind of setting it right now. These are between her eyes. Now I'm going to make her see again. Excuse me. Put your head up. I get my 10 blade and scoop out her eyes so she can see. Just the corner right here. Oops, hold on. She has growth. See that little growth, that bump right there? I gotta make sure I don't cut that off. That would bleed like crazy. Get my curved scissors for her eyes. Now, normally Scotties have real long eyebrows, but these are pets. And people want their dogs to see where they're going, so we don't leave them that long. Excuse me. Go back in and just trim this off. There we go. Get my chunkers and blend in the side of her face. Get in there, get in there. All right. Hour and 20 minutes for her haircut. Way too long, but what can you do? All right, I'm going to spray her down with some conditioner. Makes her nice and shiny, nice and soft. Wipe her eyes out with some water. Her mother is supposed to be here at 10:30 to pick her up, and it is 10:16. Cutting it really close, but I'm going to take my seven blade here and just skim off any scraggly hairs. Excuse me. Make sure it's nice and blended in. Nobody likes a puffy skirt. Alright, I'm going to dress her up. I have a fall bandana here for fall. It's got pumpkins and a little spider web for Halloween. Super cute. It goes on her collar. And that is your collar. And you know they love their collars. They have to smell their collar. That's your collar. Alrighty. Pretty girl. Let me see if I can get her to look at the camera or to look at the squeaky toy. Excuse me, we cannot sit. You're gonna get your bowl. Let's give her her bowl. There we go. You just stand right there. I got a squeaky. I got a squeaky. Whoop, whoop. She doesn't even know where it's coming from. Right here, right here, right here. Good girl. Whoop, look, she's got a long eyelash sticking out. Hold on, hold on. That would have been weird. They all blend together and they blink their eyes when you're trimming it. There we go. Okay.